Do another. It's another quick wipe of the coat. So let's get started. Good afternoon. Thanks for stopping by. Drea's Kitchen and Company. I must say that what a day yesterday was. And I am so grateful today to be in the land of the living. All right. So good afternoon and thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you. Sunday blessings going out to everybody. Well, and this the right place to be, right here in Drea's Kitchen. That is it. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy blessed Sunday. So as promised, and I don't make a promise that I cannot keep. Hello, my dear. Good afternoon. Thank you all so much. I have to first say, yesterday live stream was one of the biggest live stream I have had thus far. And I've only been over here for 2 months. And who could it be but God? That blessing is coming only from God. Because only Him can do what we think is impossible. So thank y'all again for coming by Drea's Kitchen and Company. I'm going to be making a traditional Jamaican Sunday dinner. But first, I went to church. We prepped everything yesterday on live. And I am coming through today. And I'm sure that y'all are quite excited to come with me on this cooking journey. So we're going to get started. But before I get started, I always like to start my live with a little bit of motivation. All right? That's just me. Thanks to my family and friends back home in Jamaica who are being some of my biggest supporters right now on my channel. And that means the world to me, because a lot of times in this life, it's people who you least expect will show you support. And I take nothing for granted. I am grateful, I'm humbled, I'm blessed. William, good morning. Thank you. I don't know why people always say wig. It's weave. Wig is something that you put on, already done. I actually bonded it, cut it, and style it myself. But thank you for the compliment. Good day, Stick. Good day to you. Remy, thank you so much. So before I get started today, right, I just want to thank you. Yesterday live stream reached over 17,000 views, and that is a big deal to me. I don't take anything for granted. Every like, every share, every comment, every person who stopped and spent time means so much to me. Thank you for helping Drea's Kitchen to continue to grow. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. So we are going to get started, and thank you so much for liking the live. Okay, so plant-based Black American. I am a born and raised Jamaican who, yes, migrated to the United States. I'm not Black American. I'm Jamaican. Does that answer your question? Thank you, Mr. Chester. I appreciate y'all so much. So let's get started. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is let me give y'all an update. We already cleaned the chicken. I mean the fish. I wasn't going to cook chicken, but my daughter does not eat steak or fish. So I'm going to make her some chicken wings. So when I got home from church, I went to Ed. You're welcome. How do we give you, Jonathan? I am on my way to get monetized. So once I get monetized, or I can also set up my Cash App. So that I can do. I'm going to put that in the link. I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. But thank you so much for the offer. And it means a lot to me. I'm giving a warning before we even start. I'm not over here to flirt. I'm over here to motivate, teach, and interact with my platform. So if you guys are coming over here to flirt, please. I'm not over here to flirt. Please, Lord. Thank you. If it's even one day out of the week, I think some people can learn to be respectful. I'm not over here to flirt. The first thing I said was thank y'all for stopping by, and I'm going to be cooking. So how do we reach certain things? Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Let's just keep it real and respectful. Thank you. You love chicken recipe, that's already different. Well, I'm going to be making them in the air fryer and putting my own Caribbean twist on them. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, then you're welcome to stay. All right? Another thing, nobody is forced to stay. You either stay by vibe and what you like, what you see, or you keep moving on to the next live stream. But I am over here to teach, to motivate, to encourage, and to share my stories. All right? So if that sounds like something that you like, please don't forget to hit the subscription button. And I'm going to get right into it. All right. So I already seasoned my chicken wings. Just like so. And one day I will go ahead and do the chicken wing seasoning from scratch. But today I have a lot to cook. And I'm cooking for my family and friends. That is something as a chef I do probably once every couple of weeks, because usually I'm extremely busy. All right, so what I usually do at least once every 2 weeks or so, when I'm not super busy, I take the time out to cook for my family, because that has been something that I've been doing before I even got so big being a chef. All right, so for the people who are just joining, all right, I'm going to say thank you. Before we had 20, now we have 29, and I'm just going to do another quick shout out. All right, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome back to Drea's Kitchen, or if this is your first time, if you're new here, my name is Chef Drea, and I'm so grateful that you choose to spend part of your Sunday with me. I hope everyone had a wonderful day today, and I started my morning with church. Of course, like I said before, I came back, I gave God thanks for everything that He's doing and continue to do in my life, and for another opportunity and a chance to do what I love to do. I did come home and I get started. The roast beef is in the oven. For the people who was here yesterday with me, we prepped everything and got it ready, and the roast beef is in the oven already cooking. The fish, the wings, everything is ready for us to go. All right, and yes, I even took a little nap before I started out today, because I knew I was going to have a long day today, and I want to do it slow and steady and the right way. If anybody have any question, feel free to ask as I go along. If I don't see your comment, don't get offended. Just give me a chance to answer, okay? So I'm just setting these ground rules so you know that this is a safe place where you can come, you can be yourself, we can interact as long as we keep it respectful. Long as you respect me, I respect you. And we keep it going. And before I start today, let me stop again to remind, to encourage somebody today. Hello, my sister. How are you? Fine. Very nice video. Support. You know, I love. Thank you. Thank you. Nashi. You know what, guys? I cannot pronounce some of y'all name. I'm so sorry. And it's okay. Okay, we're not over here to bash anybody. Please, please, guys. All right. Some people are typing, and the keyboard type, because it happened to me all the time. How do I control the smoke from the fryer? My fryer does not smoke. So I honestly don't know. Mr. Chester Walker, good afternoon. Exactly, Jonathan. Thank you so much. So I wanna encourage somebody today. All right? Whatever you're waiting on, don't give up. Sometimes we pray for things, and because they don't happen when we expect them to, we think God has forgotten us. But delay does not mean deny. Keep planting good seeds. Keep showing up. Keep being kind. Keep working hard. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. All right? Remember, success doesn't usually happen overnight. It's built one day, one decision, and one step at a time. So, guys, please stay consistent, even when nobody is clapping for you. When I started out, only my family and true friends would clap for me. And I went in my prayer closet and I asked God, I said, God, please send me people from east, west, north, and south to bless me. And I prayed the prayers of Jabez. Bless me, Lord, bless me indeed. Enlarge my territory. And right now, as I speak today, God is doing that for me. So I am a living testimony. Okay? So even when people is not clapping for you, I don't know who needs to hear that. But even when people is clapping for you, not clapping for you, still stay consistent, still stay true to yourself, and still keep pushing, okay? One day, they will definitely see the result. But only you know that the work that went into getting there, the work behind the scene is always the true work, guys. So today, let's just relax. Let's cook some good food. Let's laugh. Let's fellowship. And if you're watching me, let me know where you're tuning in from. And I would love to see. If you love to see good food, then this is the place. I love to see all my food friends from around the world. So thank y'all so much. And we're going to get cooking, okay? Let me see this. Somebody says, I think this message is for me. I'm planting for subscribers so I can save more souls with my channel. God bless you, my sister, and I needed this. You're absolutely welcome. It's my pleasure. Soul Pure Purpose. So guys, if you can go follow Soul Pure Purpose, you please go follow that channel. Thank you. You have class and talent and your beautiful soul. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Manchester, England, by the way. Oh, thank you for stopping by from Manchester, England. Blessings to you today. Andrea made the banana bread today and making one now. It was so good. There goes somebody that took my cooking class yesterday with the banana bread, and she Keystone ended up making one, and it's so good. I made a tropical banana bread yesterday. If this is your first time, like I said, we're here to learn from each other, to inspire, to motivate. All right? Thank you so much. Bless Princess. Love, what's for dinner? All right, Mr. Andrew, good afternoon. We're going to get started. I'm just trying to answer all my messages. Keystone, thank you for your inspiration. You're welcome, sis. Keystone. Yeek TV, oh, you're back. Oh, Yeek TV, thanks for stopping by Atlanta. Guys, go follow Yeek TV from Atlanta. Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Sending chef's kiss over there to my fellow Caribbean island. Big up on yourself over there from Trinidad and Tobago. Your soul, energy, spirit deserves blessings forever in eternity. Humanity needs soul like yours. God bless. God bless you too. Sending blessings right back to you. Soul purpose. Come in for dinner. Of course, Joanne. I remember when I came to Jamaica and you cooked my nice oxtail and rice and peas and brought it to me. One thing I don't ever do, Joanne, is forget good that people do for me. Never. Checking in from Canada. Thank you so much for checking in. The cat dragged my tongue. Thank you so much for checking in. Sending chef's kiss to Canada. Thank you for stopping by. Keys to the Bima. Keys to the Bima is the name. Why? Big up yourself. Respect Keys. Keys to the Bima. I thought you said Keystone. You see what I'm talking about? Keys to the Bima. What a name. So you did it, but you didn't put it. Next time, try it with the pineapple. It will give it a kick. All right? That's why I call it tropical banana bread. Montreal, Canada. Thanks for checking in. Loneliness. Thank you for stopping by. Of course, loneliness. Who name loneliness? You were here before in a couple of lives before. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder what eat or if they even cook themselves. Lord, I would not know what aliens eat. I'm sorry. That's a question I cannot answer. I'm so sorry. For big food. Yo, big weed. Oh Jesus. Chris, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna lay this straight. This is not how we talk over here. We don't talk like that. So if you can retype, I would answer your question, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. Fabulous. Watching from Sierra Leonean in Canada. In Africa. Thank you so much for stopping by from Canada. Sending love to the motherland. Dress change? What that mean? I can't manage them people. Anyway, let's get going. So I have my roast beef in the oven, cooking it slow and low. Alright? I started out on 270 when I came from church, and it's been 3 hours. So I went in and it still wasn't cooked, but I wanted to add a little Caribbean fling to it. So I waited till I started the live. Let me tell you exactly what I did before I put it in the oven. So we seasoned yesterday. If you smell it, oh my goodness. This is actually food heaven, and we didn't even get far yet. All right. I started by seasoning this roast beef. So for the people who were on live yesterday, we seasoned yesterday, and I left it to marinate overnight. And this is what it looks like thus far. Just look at this. And if you just smell the potatoes, all the spice, the aromatics, the Scotch bonnet pepper, this is what we have right now. I did a test and it seemed a little bit not that tender. So I went back in at 300 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm going to let it sit for another hour, low and slow, because I want it to be tender. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of red label wine to this. All right. So up close and personal, this is what my roast beef seasoned yesterday right here on live. This is what it looks like. All right. So I'm going to go in now. Thanks so much for liking the live. Come on, guys. Please like the live and share. If you know somebody who would love to be kicking back today with me, please go ahead and share the live with them. Thank you. So, as a Jamaican, we love to turn on and make fashion, right? So I'm going to go in with just a little bit of red label wine in this sauce. And if you know, you know. If you're from the Caribbean or Jamaican, then you know red label wine. This is it right here. So into my slow roasted roast beef, I'm going to add a little bit of red label wine. Some people cook with cooking wine. I'm going in with some red label wine. All right? And while I'm cooking, I am also making content. So please be a little bit patient with me. All right? While I'm cooking, I'm doing content. So I have a lot going on. Okay? Tip more just for content purposes. And I'm going to just make sure everything is incorporated real nice on this roast beef, and then I'm going to put it right back in the oven because I want it to be tender and just melting in your mouth when I'm done. Alright? So again, if you're just stopping by and this is your first time, thank you. But all of this we prepped from yesterday. What time is dinner ready? I would say about, it's now 1 o'clock, my time, in my neck of the woods. I would say about 4, because I'm not rushing. This is a no rush dinner. Alright? Alright. So on my way from church, I needed a couple of things. And you know, I'm always sharing my shopping haul. So I'm just going to quickly tell you all what I grabbed. So I'm making steamed fish. Alright? And if you know about steamed fish, you know that when Jamaicans do steamed fish, some people like to put the water crackers in it. So when I told my son that's what I was cooking, he said he wants it with crackers. So I had to leave church and I ran and got me some crackers at the corner store. How you gonna, you know what? All right. Then I stopped at Publix, if you know Publix, and they had buy one get one free. Chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth. I use these a lot. I always share my shopping haul. So before I put the beef in the oven, I bring a plate, no problem. Before I put the beef in the oven, I add some beef broth, right? To the seasoned beef, and then I add it in. Morning, good afternoon, David. Can wait? Okay. All right, so I got these buy one get one free at Publix. Picked up 4. I picked up vegetable, chicken, and beef broth. And that's for further cooking because I'm always cooking up something over here. All right. I needed some vanilla, and originally Benjamin's vanilla is what I grew up seeing my grandmother using, and I stopped at the store and got me some vanilla. So that way if I have to bake, if me have to make some peanut punch or some pumpkin punch or something, I have. And we're definitely going to make some punch over here. If you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then that's just like a Jamaican inside thing. No disrespect. You love my accent? Thank you. Net issue. Showing up and blurry. The internet is blurry. Okay, let me look. Where's my other phone? I honestly don't know why. Probably the devil is trying me today. Which is not the first time. Because guess what? It's rainy in my area. So probably the internet. And yesterday we had such a great day. Sometimes I have to stop the live and start it over. But let me check from my end and see what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. So far we're good. All right. So probably on your end, and I apologize for any technical difficulties, and it's beyond my control because sometimes the internet does act up here. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. How are you, Jackie? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, I am in Florida, Mr. Henry. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Keys to the Bima. Thank you, James Jackson. All right. So the roast beef is in the oven. All right. Remember now, grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab whatever, because we're going to cook, but we're not going to rush. This is called no rush meal, a no rush authentic Jamaican meal. That's what we're cooking. All right. So, as a Jamaican and as a Caribbean woman, we always have to prep our food before we cook it. So I had already soaked the peas from yesterday with some garlic. And when I got home from church, I put it on low and let the peas cook. So I'm doing Congo peas, which to some, it's pigeon peas. All right. And sorry about that. My hand pressed the mute button. This is one of my grandmother's favorite peas to cook. So growing up, she would always cook gungo peas, right? Some to Americans or other nationality, it's pigeon peas, right? But we know it as gungo, Gungu. That's how it's spelled? Yeah, Gungu. All right? So this is gungo peas to me, and to some it's pigeon peas. And that's what I'm going to be cooking. So this is what it looks like. It's cooked tender, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to separate it, because what I also do, let me take you guys back over here. What I also do when I'm cooking, the fact that I'm going to cook today, I boil the peas and I have enough for 2 or 3 times. It's definitely going to be delicious. I am a top chef. They say self-praise is no recommendation, but I can tell you all I'm a top chef, okay? So the fact that I boil the peas, I'm going to separate some, and I'm going to put it out cool it down and put it away, because this is a lot of peas. So this is another way to economize. This is like 3 pounds of peas. I soaked it, I boil it, and I'm going to separate so I can have some to cook another day, and that's what I'm going to do right now. All right? Okay. In the meantime, any questions, anybody? You can ask questions. We ain't keeping no boring lives. So y'all could ask questions. I don't have music over here yet, but trust me, good afternoon, Floyd. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just separating the peas, because I want to have some to cook at a later date. I could use it in some pea soup. I could use some just in so many other things. So because I'm not cooking a huge pot, I'm cooking enough rice and peas for my family, but it's not a huge pot. All right? So separating the peas. Because if you don't know, then peas have a way of swelling. Once you soak it to cook it, it's going to swell up. Alright? So that's me separating it. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do that's authentic, you can use coconut milk from the can. And I decide on today's cooking class, I'm going to use the real coconut. It might take me a little bit of time because I have to cut it, I have to break it, I have to husk it from the husk to put it in the coconut in the rice. But this is the way we're going to do it today, the authentic way. The real coconut versus the coconut canned. So today we're going to do the original. Alright. Alright. Growing up, I could give a little bit of lesson and a little bit of behind the scenes and a little bit of flashback. Growing up, again, I'm always going to talk about my humble beginning. And growing up, we used to, in my community, we are fortunate, we are blessed enough to have all the organic fruits and vegetables that you can think of that we have in Jamaica. If we don't have it, somebody just didn't plant it. But our foreparents made sure that they planted almost every single thing that you can eat from the ground or fruits. So the only thing we would have to buy, we are so fortunate, is the meat, which we raise chickens. Right now, if you go to my house in Jamaica, my grandmother's house, you will see chickens. We have a backyard where we have chicken with the coops, the organic eggs. We have the chicken coop. We have the chicken coop with the chicken. So when I go back home and I want to eat eggs, I eat organic eggs. And by the way, those organic eggs taste totally different from the eggs here. All right. So I'm fortunate to grow up in a community where we had all of that. And coconut, from this, the dried one, to the jelly, where we get the fresh coconut water, was always one of my favorite things because I love me some coconut water. And even now when I go home and visit, I get fresh coconut water. So that's just a blessing. And I take nothing for granted. So that's why today I want to do it the organic, the original, authentic way with the fresh coconut. Alright? Gonna take me a little time, but we're gonna do it. What am I gonna use to break it? Oh, let me get my hammer. I have a hammer outside. That's what I'm gonna have to use to break it. So guys, give me a minute to get my hammer. And at the same breath, I'm bringing in my big Dutch pot to put the steamed fish. Because I'm going to have to steam about 8 fishes, okay? And this is a big pot that we're going to cook all those delicious steamed fish in. Alright? Okay. So, this is my hammer that I'm going to use to break the coconut. Alright. I'm going to break the coconut. Alright, so if you're on the live and you're not from the Caribbean and you don't know what it is, can't wait to see our tacos preparing. One of these days, we're going to do a Taco Tuesday one day. Don't worry, no rush. This is a no rush platform, okay? Can't rush over here. One day at a time. I'm going to do mostly my Jamaican authentic cuisines, but I love international cuisine also. So tacos will be one of them. Alright? So I'm going to break the coconut. And back home we would use a machete or something. But I have a hammer because I'm a female and this one. So, so I'm going to use the hammer to break the coconut. Alright? Guys, I'm just happy. I choose happiness over I never heard about coconut taco, but that's not something that should be impossible. Okay? So we definitely, that's something to think about. Alright? Okay. You know how long I haven't done this? I'm gonna be honest. Because when I go back home, my bonus child is the one who does the coconut, not me. I don't have to break it. They break it for me. Alright? So I'm just going to use the hammer. Let me. And I'm going to just pop open. Now, usually we'll drink the water, but I like the fresh coconut water versus the dried coconut. Right? So I'm not gonna drink the water because I don't like the dry one. See? And I'm just gonna break it apart. And if you have never seen the real coconut, because I'm sure you have people out here who haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. Alright? Just trying to break it up in pieces. Alright? This is what it looks like. Alright? And I'm now going to wash them off. And I'm going to take them from out the shell. Now, back home, this is how I have seen my grandmother do it. And I am, or everybody else to per se. I'm going to just wrap. This is when you grow up. This is when you grow up in the country, right? And these are the little things that makes my upbringing so priceless. Alright? What I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of wrap the knife. I'm not saying y'all should do this. I'm saying this is how I'm doing it. Alright? I'm going to wrap a piece of towel around the knife. And I'm just going to husk it take it from the shell. Like, just like so. And I'm not saying you should try this if you don't know what you're doing. I'm just doing it because that's how they do it back home. And this is what I'm accustomed to. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm gonna put them in this, just like so. Alright. And this is just going the extra step because when you use the fresh coconut to make your rice and peas, it just gives the rice and peas a complete different taste from when you use the one from the can. Alright. I'm just husking it from the shell. And I know a lot of people can relate to that because a lot of us over here, whether you're in another foreign country, you're from the Caribbean. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're just joining and you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking the coconut from the husk because I'm making some authentic Jamaican gungo peas, rice and peas, okay? And it's a struggle because it's a while I haven't done this. And if you're going to do this, if you're going to buy the coconut at home, please do it at your own risk. I'm just doing it because this is what I want to do. I'm not sending y'all to do it. The canned coconut is actually the easiest way to do it. I just wanted to do it the authentic way. So on a Sunday morning, after church, the yard is clean. If not church, the gospel is playing. This would be one of the things that would be happening in a typical Jamaican household, all right, or Caribbean. The coconut would be husking to cook dinner, because no matter what, rice and peas would most definitely be on the menu almost every Sunday. That was just me growing up. Rice and peas was a must on a Sunday for most Caribbean households. Alright? If you're just joining, you could still tell me where you're watching from, so I could give you a shout out. Alright? So I have taken the coconut from the shell. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it. Make sure I wash it off. Alright. Over here, we are very clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Alright. So I'm going to wash it. Now, I don't have to, but I'm just going to put a glove on to protect my finger. This next step you can do by, you can omit this step by blending it. But it's going to take me time to cut up the coconut to blend it. So instead of cutting it up to blend it, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grate it. But I'm going to put a glove on one of my hand because I have not grated. FYI. Thank you so much for watching from Wisconsin. FK1 Shaw and Jackie, Miss Lady Jackie Young. Thank you so much for watching from Florida. Who's that? Oh, okay. So you didn't want none of the dinner? Huh? Oh, I'm just asking. Alright. Okay. So I have drained the water from the coconut and I'm going to grate it. Now, let me give you a lowdown about this grater that I'm going to use to grate. This grater, I went to Jamaica last year and I bought it because the original grater that I had, my grandmother bought me one and it had the wood in the back. And for some reason, when you clean it, that wood becomes...
My friend she sells stuff.
Wow. And you bought those?
Well, this is Kalia's one. But we supported her because she sells them at the farmers market.
Oh, that's nice. That's where y'all coming from, the farmers market?
That's where I went. I dropped Kalia off to
Oh.
You want a piece of my sweaty brownie?
What it name? I don't like brownies like that. That's too rich and I'm not a chocolate type.
It's good.
Okay.
It's brownies and...
That I could probably do for dessert.
Or you can have a piece of my cinnamon rolls, cookies and cream.
She sells, how much she sells one of those for?
For like $8.
How much?
$8.
Really? She have her own booth at the farmers market. That's beautiful. The one right here off Sheridan?
Yeah.
How many?
But it's hot.
Outside is burning at me. I don't have time for that. So I'm grating it on the grater. I don't know if y'all could see it if you never grated before. Let me give you all a bird's eye view. So if you're only used to blending, this is what it looks like when you grate. So the grater is here and you're just going to put it on the grater and go up and down. I'm not saying again that you have to do this. I'm just telling you this is the authentic way that we cook our Sunday dinner with the coconut, fresh coconut. And the reason why I put the gloves is to protect my hand. Okay? And traditionally, this is how our ancestors did it. Some of us still do it that way because it really does give the meal a total different taste when you grate the coconut from scratch. 66 people over here on the live. Please, guys, I'm asking to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and follow for more. Thank you so much. All right. So I could have grated, and of course, this is what it looks like, the shredded coconut. I could have went ahead and blended it, and I just wanted to go the long route. And saying that to say this. In life, the quick fixes are definitely not the best way. Okay? Do it the original way, if that's your choice, and I guarantee you will get a better result. Because I know for a fact that nothing good comes easy. I'm standing here and I'm a living proof. All right? Nothing good comes easy. You have to put the work in. I'm sending a message to somebody today. Int. Nothing good comes easy, all right? That is it. Thank you so much for watching back. Watching from Minnesota. Sending chef's kiss. Nails going to be... How is nails going to be in the coconut when I have on gloves? Why you can't stop? You know, yesterday I put you in timeout and you came back over here again today. I'm not going to tell you again because then I'm going to totally ban you. All right, so I am grating the coconuts. And this is what it looks like from my view. Thanks to the real people that are over here and not the troublemakers and the naysayers. Okay? Respect to the real people who are not troublemakers and naysayers. Big up on yourself. Respect every time. All right? So just giving you all a bird's eye view of me grating the coconut from scratch. Okay, so yes, I bought this back home in the Morant Bay Market. That's where I bought the grater because the one that I had, it became broken from the wood. So this one that I brought actually won't break like that because it doesn't have the wood in the back. Right? And that's why I got this one. They had the one with the wood, the original one, and I figured more or less that this would have been a better choice. So when I went back home last summer, I got this. So I got it in Morant Bay, but any market anywhere in Jamaica, or I am sure even the Jamaican convenience store here would have a grater. Alright? Alright. And if not, you can always just get it, like ask somebody to bring it up from Jamaica. Or if you do go, you grab one. But this, I'm telling you, no lie, when I was a kid growing up. Thank you, of course, thank you so much. And that's why I'm doing this. Because I want to keep it authentic. So again, thanks so much for the people who come over here and show love. The people who are 18, y'all need to take some lessons. There's still real people in this world. Respect, Mattel, thank you so much. Yep, this is exactly how my grandmother used to do it. And I could tell you all a story. I never liked to grate a coconut. So every time my grandmother would call me to grate it, I would be frowning. But guess what? I did it. And that's why I can stand here today, loud and proud. Because Mama did not raise any fool, and she made sure she taught me everything that I needed to be an amazing woman. And I'm so proud of my heritage and my humble beginnings. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So yes, if you're just joining, I am grating coconut to make my gungo peas, rice and peas. Thanks again for stopping by. Come on, guys. Make sure you like the live, subscribe and share. Thank you. I'm almost halfway through grating this coconut. And guess what? We can eat a little piece. You know, we also use the coconut to make coconut drops. And if you stay tuned, yeah, right there. Oh yes. If you stay tuned, we might just do that one day. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you. Again, this is the longer version. But it does remind me of growing up. And those things are priceless in my book. Because if you forget where it started from, no matter how far you reach, you will never make it. If you forget your humble beginnings. Trust me on that one. And a lot of people wonder sometimes why their life can't be right. It's because you don't do right. Into the naysayers over here. Stop trying to make people's life miserable because yours is. It's not a good thing. You reap what you sow. Always remember that. Oh, I'm over here putting in some work. Today, this is my exercise. Yes, guys, this is my exercise. This is my exercise. Putting in the work, putting in the work, putting in the work. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping. Please make sure you subscribe so you can come back and not only see a beautiful lady, but the great work that I do. Thank you. A little comfy dress while I'm in my house cooking. Yeah. My space that I created. Thank you. Yep. So this is my exercise for the day. During the week, I'm outside walking. And honestly, you know, to tell you all the truth, I really wanted to cook outside. But it is so hot. I wanted to give you all that authentic cooking outside feel on the cold pot and everything, but it's too hot. I cannot manage the sun. Oh, that's FedEx. I love me some coconut drops. And I used to love when my grandmother would do that on a Sunday after dinner or sometime. As a sweet tooth. While dinner is cooking, something else would be brewing up. If it's not a sweet potato pudding, it's a cornmeal pudding. If it's not a cornmeal pudding, then it is some coconut drops or grater cake or something. Because they would save the trash. They would save the trash. They would have it planned out. And if you're from the Caribbean or Jamaica, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. They would have it planned out. Yes, I am. They would have it planned out where if they're going to use the coconut milk, they will save the trash and they would use it to either put it in the potato pudding or they would make toto, this thing called toto, where you add the coconut trash in it. Come on, the people from the islands. Come on, let's talk. Y'all know that I'm telling the truth. I know it's not all foreigners over here. I know we have some Jamaicans over here on the live. Let's go. Telling the true stories of my humble beginnings. If you're just joining, yes, see the know what that may talk about. Yeah. Breadfruit and pigtail and fresh coconut milk and sweet bread. Right, Joe? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Never wanted to blend. Never wanted to blend the coconut. No. That's what I said earlier. I chose not to blend it. I could have. But I wanted to give my platform today an authentic feel of cooking a true Jamaican Sunday dinner. This is how it has been done for ages. And I wanted to give you guys a class in it. Alright? So, this is my coconut after being grated. This is what it looks like. See? Alright? So now I'm going to get some clean water and I'm going to strain it. I always keep a pot with my spoons and forks and knives that I'm cooking with. Some hot water. Alright, so what they usually do, usually get some water. Where do my small bowls are? This is crazy. But it's okay. It's alright. Let me fix the tripod. Pretty lady with the cute voice. Degas, thank you. Mixed sugar and and coconut. Yes. Yeah, even that. Growing up, let me reminisce on growing up. Yeah, we would take as kids, we would take the same coconut trash and just even mix it with sugar and eat it. So all of these things are nostalgia, okay? These things are just flashback of my childhood. All right? And that's why I love to do these things occasionally. Mixed sugar and grated coconut. Yes, it does. Eating this, I mean, the things that we did, because first of all, remember guys, we did not have the access to the internet and all the luxury. So we had to sit down and create our own happiness when we were younger. And it goes the same way today. You have to make sure you make your happiness your priority. All right? Whatever makes you happy. You cannot depend on people for your happiness. Always remember that, guys. Please and thanks. Because no matter what, you will always have the negative Nancy's and the you will just always have the Joe Blows. That's always going to try to make your life a living hell. You have to make sure your happiness is your absolute priority. Now, if we're gonna what you call it, the coconut, we're gonna have to strain it, right? Because we don't want to use the trash. That's what we'd call it, the trash from the coconut in the rice. If you're doing something else that you use coconut trash, like if we're making some toto or potato pudding, then you put the trash. But if you're going to make rice and peas, you don't want to put the trash in it. Happiness comes from making. Some happiness comes from making some sad. Wow. Yes, true. The good day. Words, good words. Morning, having the first cup of coffee. That must be very nice, Desi. That's nice. You are a coffee lover. That's great. Thanks for stopping by, Lady Desi. Some have no in it. Some people don't. That is true. All right. So I'm going to go in with some water in this coconut, right? Like I said, if you're in a rush, you can't stay here today. Because this meal is going to be done, first of all, with love. And second, no rush. I made sure I took my little cat nap. I took my cat nap, all right? So that we are good and ready. All right? Because yesterday, surprisingly, I honestly didn't know that I would have been over live for that long. But I was, and I have no regrets. I'm so grateful. I'm humbled. And thank y'all so much for the love that y'all are showing me. All right? I have to keep reminding everybody. Thank you. All right. Alright, so I'm going to go in with some water. And I don't know what you would call this process, but I'm just going to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to like squeeze the coconut trash. I'm going to kind of mix it in and squeeze it to make sure I extract all of the milk from the coconut. Alright, so all I'm doing is adding the water, and let me just put a little bit more because this is rich. Alright, so I'm just doing like this, squeezing the coconut milk. Right, and I'm going to put this in the grater, which is how our foreparents did it, and my grandma, of course. And just take up enough until I don't really have any much more of the trash. And then now I'm just gonna strain it into another container, right? Alright. So this is the trash, which you know what? I'm not throwing it out. I'm going to put it down because I might do something with the trash. So I'm going to place this in a Ziploc bag. And I'm going to now show y'all the coconut milk, but give me a minute. Remember, I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Nothing not wasted and nothing is going to be thrown out over here. Alright, we're going to utilize what we can. So I might get up one day and say I want to make a toto. Or I might be making potato pudding and decide to put some coconut trash in it. Right? So nothing wastes. Right? And footnote, I paid $2 for that coconut. $2 US for that coconut that I just grated. Alright. Alright. I'm going to find something. Make coconut puff balls. I never did that before, Lady Desi, so you're going to have to give me the recipe. So that's where now we are going to, yeah. Alright. Alright. So, I'm going to now show you guys what the coconut looks like. What the coconut milk looks like. And guess what? I'm going to put some in the peas, for the rice and peas, and I'm going to also use some to do the coconut curry steamed fish. So we're in business over here. Remember guys, this is a no rush process. First time I came, first thing came to mind. That's great. Thank you, Desi. All right, so this is the freshly juiced coconut milk. You're going to see some little black things in there, and that's just from the coconut, from the skin of the coconut. All right. So now we're going to go over here and to the boiling peas that has garlic in it. We are going to go in with this coconut milk. Look at that goodness. And I'm going to leave back a little because I'm going to use that to add into the steamed fish. Right? Not that much, just probably about a cup or so. All right, I'm going to put you guys back over there. Oh, if you smell that coconut milk, it smells so good already. And it didn't even stop. All right. All right. So now that the coconut milk is in, I'm going to start adding my aromatics. Remember yesterday we did all the prep? This is where it comes in. All right. Everything here was pre-prepped yesterday for today's cooking. Today's cooking class. All right, so I'm going to go in with some bell pepper. I like to put both red and green. That's just me. All right. Always remember that the green is the one that has flavor. The yellow and the red doesn't really flavor. It's just for color. All right. So I love to add some green bell pepper in my rice and peas. I'm going to go in with some onions. Again, let me stop and give a reminder. Quick footnote. This is how I cook my food in my kitchen. My grandmother taught me. The way my grandmother teach me might not be the way your grandmother taught you. But no way is the wrong way. As long as it satisfies your taste bud, that's it. I will never disrespect anybody's food. I will never tell anybody how to cook their food. I can give suggestion, but I will not tell them how to cook their food in their kitchen, in their comfort zone. So I'm doing it Drea's Kitchen and Company way. All right? All right, so I put some green bell pepper. I'm going to go in with some thyme. I'm going to go in with a scotchy, and everything here is already cleaned. See how beautiful this is? All right. I'm going to go in with some green, some scallion. Some people call it green onion. Some scallion. I'm going to go in with some onion. I have both red and white, and I'm going with both. All right. I'm going to go in with some ginger, but right here, some people beat the ginger and add it to the rice. I personally like to grate my ginger and grate my garlic. I'm making Jamaican rice and peas. Authentic Jamaican rice and peas. With pigeon peas, gungo peas. So I'm going to grate the ginger. And footnote, we cook with a lot of ginger because it does flavor. Alright? So I'm just going in with the ginger. You can already smell the aroma from the coconut that I just grated and add to the pot. All right, it smells so good, guys. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to grate some garlic. Sorry. All right. Fresh garlic. Everything was pre-prepped yesterday. All right. Then one next thing that I'm going to add in is some pimento berries, or pimento berries to some, but pimento seed. What's that, Cash Up? I'm trying to get a date. Yep. Yes, it is. All right. Today I'm in such a professional cooking mood that nothing can spoil that today. I have some pimento berries here. I'm going to add that to my mixture. I'm going to now start to go in with the powdered seasoning. So I'm going to go in with some pink Himalayan salt. About a teaspoon. I'm going to go in with some chicken bouillon. I don't have any Maggi, so I am going to use what I have. Alright. I'm going to go in with some chicken bouillon. About a tablespoon. because I'm making a nice size pot of rice and peas for my family. I'm going in with some Badia complete seasoning. Yes, I do. But I'm getting ready. Everything is in the works. Cookbook coming soon. Alright. Alright. And I'm going to go in with some garlic powder. You want to season your rice and peas so that when you eat this, you can eat it by itself. And it's full of flavor. Plus, nice and fluffy. Alright. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my body tired. Oh. I'm going to go in with some Larry seasoned salt. Alright. You want your rice and peas to taste like you don't need nothing else to eat with it. Thanks, Lady Desi. Thanks for the gift. Alright. Can't stop calling my granny name. Oh my gosh. Mama Enid. Pick up yourself, Mama. Alright. Then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to give it a good stir. You want all of this richness to be incorporated in the coconut milk and these nice pigeon peas. So let me show y'all what we're working with. This is what it should look like so far. Okay? See that? If you're just joining and you're wondering what I'm making some authentic Jamaican dinner, and I am in the process right now with the gungo peas, rice and peas. Alright, so now we have to do a taste test, right? To see if everything is seasoned to the bone. It's nice. This tastes good. This nice. Alright. So, just making some moves over here. Readjusting some stuff. Alright, I'm going to now go ahead and I'm going to pack away the excess peas. Because like I said, I boiled enough so that if one day I want to make another small pot of bungo peas, something with bungo peas, I will have some. Wagwan legendary. You good? And the coconut trash, I will not throw it out. These are some extra peas. And we cook and share over here on a budget. Alright? So this is the extras that I'm going to put away in my freezer for further use. So if one day I get up and I say, let's make some, let's make a small pot of peas, I can grab for that already cooked gungo peas. Alright? Come on guys, like the live. Thank you all so much for stopping by Drea's Kitchen and Company on this beautiful Sunday where we are cooking Jamaican authentic dinner. Good evening. You have a husband if alright. So now that the pot sets a certain way, one other thing I can add a footnote. You can add a little bit of coconut oil if you have it, and butter when you're going to do the last part of the rice. You can add in some butter if you want. That's if you want. So this is the rest of the coconut milk that I'm going to add to the steamed fish. It's blurry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the Wi-Fi is acting up because let me show y'all outside. Anytime the weather act up in my neighborhood, I have Comcast. I have not Comcast. I have T-Mobile internet. Oh, wow, my Ugandan family is in the house. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you so much from Uganda. We got my African brothers and sisters. See, the day is forecast. Wind is blowing, so I don't know. Any little my internet act up. Just wanted to give you guys a bird's eye view and being transparent. Right? It's now 2 o'clock. 2 hours since when I'm alive? No, not yet. 60 and 60 would be 120. So I'm not. I'm like an hour and a half. All right. Lord. So I think at this point I'm going to go in and I'm going to take out the roast beef while the pot is brought to a boil with the peas. I want it to start boiling so that the coconut milk can start to boil. Why does the screen look so dark? Okay. So I'm going to bring the pot to a boil. Let all of that aromatics and the seasoning infuse into the coconut milk. Let it boil a little bit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my rice. All right. Good evening. You. Yes, it is. It's beautiful, but it's an overcast day. And I checked the weather this morning because I honestly wanted to cook outside, but it's so hot and they said we expect rain. Just come in. What's for dinner? Okay, Danielle, you just come in. For dinner, it's going to be coconut curry steamed fish, gungo peas, rice and peas. And I'm doing some wings and roast beef. Alright, so it's been probably another hour. Let me check on this beautiful roast beef that I showed y'all earlier. Hello? Oh shit. Ashley, hold on. Hold on a minute. I forgot that I had I want to do this again. Settings. Hold on, Ashley, give me a second. Bluetooth on. Okay. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, Ashley. Because the Bluetooth
Oh
is
yeah,
not connected.
I don't know if it was working.
What's up?
I was just calling. I just left. I was at the pharmacy getting some stuff from my mom. But I was calling you to see what time you wanted me to come by.
I am going to put the rice on the fire now. The roast beef is done. So I would say by 4 o'clock. It's 2 now, by 4.
Okay.
Would that be
Okay. Well,
okay? Because I went to sleep. I got up not too long ago. I started cooking.
oh yeah, I know you were up early for church. I'm gonna just go home and go to sleep, and then by the time I wake up, because it's lightning. It looks like it's gonna start raining.
That's the same
So
thing that's happening on my end.
it's lightning.
Mm-hmm. Thunder, and it keeps getting like overcast a lot.
Yeah, like one half of the sky is clear, but the other half is really dark. I don't know what's going on, but
Every day we get rain,
I
and you know that too. So hey.
yeah, I'm gonna just I just went and got her medicine, and I'm just gonna go to sleep.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
You want me to text you when I'm done?
Yeah, yeah, you can just text me. That's fine.
Alrighty, baby. Okay.
Oh, okay. All
Alright,
right.
bye. That's my niece, guys. Alright. So the roast beef looks, I can't explain explain how good this looks. Okay? And I'm just going to just pour some of the sauce over it, because I'm going to probably have to thicken the sauce a little bit. This has potatoes and carrots and bell peppers and all the good stuff, and of course some scotch bonnet pepper. And I have it cooking slow in the oven. Alright. I'm gonna make it go just a little bit more. Alright. If y'all could only smell this, oh my goodness. This is nothing short of food ever. You are Jamaican or American? I'm Jamaican. Cooling today here in Washington. Oh, that's nice, Desi. At least y'all get a cool down. Can you invite me over for dinner? I'll bring wine. First class boss. First of all, first class boss. Is your first time over here? Is your first time here? Just coming on, okay. First class boss. Is it your first time here? Because if it's your first time here, I would love to know if you had subscribed. It would be nice if you subscribe. And then we can talk about dinner. Alright. Alright. So guys, now that I'm going to show y'all what's going on. See? It's cooking down nicely. You can smell the coconut milk. And the aroma is just priceless. That's all I can say. So now that it's boiling, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with the rice. So I'm going to go ahead and wash about, I would say about 4 pounds of rice, because I'm cooking for probably about 10 people. So I'll probably do about 4 pounds of rice. I have both jasmine and I have basmati. But honestly, basmati is my favorite rice to cook. It cooks easy, it's nice and fluffy. I'm just a basmati girl. Alright? So I'm going to go in with some basmati rice. Now waste not none of that shit. I'm going to cook like 4 pounds of basmati. So again, if you're just joining in, I grate the coconut. Just to give you guys a quick summary, I grated the coconut. I went ahead and squeeze it, add it to the peas, add the aromatic, season it up, and now I'm getting ready to put the rice in it so that it can start simmering and we can move on to the steamed fish. Steamed fish does not take long to cook, so I'm not even worried about, it doesn't take long. I'm going to give the roast beef another, probably as soon as I'm finished with the rice, and then I will take it out and I'm going to add, I was going to do some air fry wings because it's quicker, which I might still do the air fry wings because it's quicker. Alright? So I'm going to do some air fry wings for my daughter, and then I'm going to jazz up some sauce to go over the wings. But first thing is first, let's finish with the jasmine, with the rice and peas. Let me tell you guys something. Oh my goodness, if you ever smell my house right now, that coconut milk cooking, wow, priceless. I'm going to do about 4 pounds of rice. If it's your first time here, you can still tell me where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. All right? What is that? Why? All right. So I'm going to wash the rice. All right. So over here we wash rice. And we'll wash it till it's nice and clear. And then we'll add it to the pot. I don't know if this is enough. I'm just eyeballing. Okay, you made the coconut from scratch. Yes, I did, Lady Danielle. Yeah. If you're just joining, yes, we did make it from scratch. I'm now gonna go ahead and add. Let's come over here. I'm going to add the peat rice to the mixture, and this is what it looks like. Hi, good afternoon. What am I up to? Cooking rice and peas. That's what I'm up to. Thanks for stopping by. Sending love and respect across the platform to each and everyone who stopped by. Okay, so the rice is washed and we are just going to go in with the rice. I'm making content too. Sorry guys. Time is of the essence. I need to get it on. And as I put the rice, I'm just gonna stir it. Okay? Give it a good stir. Look at all that aromatics, and the thyme. And I'm still gonna go in with a little bit more fresh thyme when I'm finished adding the rice. I'm gonna go in with some fresh thyme. Give it a good stir. Just like so. To incorporate everything and make sure that it will cook and simmer evenly. And this is what it looks like. Give it a quick taste. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Right through. The scotch is already in there. And what I'm going to probably do is just pop it. I'm probably just going to pop the scotch bonnet. There it is. Right here. I'm going to just pop it. Alright. And let it sit right there on top. That's it. Next thing I'm going to do, I usually do this, and I'm gonna do this, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out some of the liquid from off the rice. Even though I pretty much know that it's enough, but I'm just gonna skim some off and keep it to the side. It's better for you to add because you cannot remove. So if you're not 100% sure of how much liquid is in the pot, you take some out and you put it on the side, and as the rice cook, you go back in and add it. Because you can add, but once the rice is too soft, remember you can't remove. So I'm gonna now go in with a piece of foil. I'm gonna cover over this. I'm just gonna let it stay there and simmer. But I'm gonna change the stove in a minute because I'm going to need this big part of the stove to do the steamed fish. If I said something that you do not understand, you can ask. I will answer. What you up to? Okay. Fantastic, legendary. Thank you. Pot season dog, of course. That is it. That's the only way. The right way. Javon! Good afternoon. How are you today? Yes, that's Jamaican rice and peas. Remember I told you I'm going to teach y'all a thing or two? Now, all right. Okay. So, what I used to see my grandma do, she don't cook anymore, but these are just some of the skills that she taught me. She would constantly move the pot around just to make sure that everything is, that's just their way of doing things. Make it cook evenly. All right? I'm going to do a quick little sweep up because there's a little debris that fell in the kitchen. And I'm going to have to also call my brothers to come pick up dinner. My friend already told me she's coming and my niece is coming. So I don't even know how many fish I'm going to steam. Huh. Alright. So if you're just joining, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. My veneers, I don't have veneers. I don't have veneers in my mouth, so you got it wrong. I do not have veneers. And again, it's very bad to assume. Ask me rather than telling me that's what it is. I don't have veneers. Very bad to assume. One of the worst things you can do in life is assume something. All right. So, I'm going to transfer it over because I don't want my rice to burn. And I'm going to show you guys that it's, I'm not supposed to lift it up, but I just want to show y'all the rice when it's simmering. Alright? I'm not even going to remove it. May I make a stay right there. I'm going to depend on that today. So today, I depend on some different things. Alright. Okay, so let me show y'all exactly what's going on. See? Much rice. Them something I want to come over here, come talk about. I don't love chat about people too much, man. Sure, man, I don't own business now. Look for nice rice and peas. Watch there. So now I'm just gonna go in with the remainder. See? See that? Watch nice rice and peas. Alright. Now, I honestly, it's been about at 275 for 2.5, 3 hours. And then an hour on 300, I'm taking out this roast beef. I did it slow, right? I'm going to take the cover off. Let it stay for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Then I'm just gonna take it out. Slow and easy. And the smell is just breathtaking, okay? It smells so good in here. The rice and peas, the roast beef. I'm over here sharing my platform and minding my business. Thank y'all for stopping by. Alright. So, I'm just gonna let it stay there and take its time and simmer. For a good 45 minutes, 1 hour on medium to low. But the key is to make sure the peas is cooked, the coconut milk and the aromatics and the seasoning is cooked. Once that is cooked, then you go ahead, you add the rice, you'll bring it to a boil, and then you put it on medium. Like I said before, it is no rush. These meals, you cannot rush them. Our foreparents never rushed. They took their time. If they had to get up out the bed and start from 6 o'clock in the morning, they're gonna start. And so this is one of life's lessons. You cannot rush anything. You have to take it slow and easy. Never count the turtle out the race. Some of us like to be like rabbits. And quick and fast. That's not how life is in reality. Alright. I don't know why we keep on to lift up the pot cover, because I know I'm supposed to just leave it and let it stay right there and simmer down. Control your temper, because the battle will be hotter. Simmer down. I'm very old school at heart. Alright, I'm going to do a quick little wash up because I'm going to move on to the, I think before I do the steamed fish, because that cooks very, very easily. It doesn't take more than about 25-30 minutes max. And because I'm doing a lot, well, about 30 minutes or so. The hardest part is to cook the veggies. Because once those are cooked, it's a breeze to cook the fish itself. Fish don't take more than 5 to 7 minutes max to cook. Alright. So I'm going to do a quick wash up. And I'm debating whether I should put the wings in the air fryer or I should just go ahead and put them in the oven. Let me do a quick wash up, then I can think about that. Again, if you're just stopping by, thanks for stopping by Drea's Kitchen and Company, where we do nothing but to motivate, uplift, share, teach, inspire. So if you come over here for anything else, don't come over here. Thank you. Really, really, Javon. Do what makes you happy, baby, okay? It's already on. Thank you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here. I'm going to have to take down the air fryer. So you're right. The only thing I would have to do is turn up the temperature because right now it's at 3. It was 275 before because I was doing the roast beef. So guys, if you smell the listen to me. Divine. Chef's kiss. Thank you. Simone, thank you so much. All right, so let me do a quick wash up. And then we're going to get to those wings. All right. Wash up. You will get to the wings. Take the roast beef out. Put the wings in. And then we can focus on them. Okay, let me ask y'all something. What are y'all having for dinner? I already told y'all this is what I'm going to do for my family today. What are you guys having for dinner today? Can you guys tell me what you're having for dinner? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on over here. All right. Okay. Quick wash up. You guys hear that thunder? You know, I'm very hungry. I only had about quarter cup of tea and about 2 crackers when I came from church. But I was so excited to come over here because I did say I was going to come, and so even though I was tired because I did went to my sister's friend birthday party last night, which was so amazing. Carla, give me this something you give me for eat there. I'm hungry. I am having cow food with rice and peas, and I know that's not your favorite. You know me already, Danielle. Yes, the only time I really ate cow food was when I was pregnant with my daughters, because I was craving cow food then when I was pregnant with them. But I'm going to be honest to y'all, tripe and all of those tongue and those things are not really my favorite Caribbean and Jamaican stuff. Fred White, good afternoon, first of all. Happy blessed Sunday. That's how we start. I am cooking rice and peas, roast beef, wings, and steamed fish. I can't be no other person than me. I'm very straightforward. Yeah. Don't play with me over here. Don't play too much. Play too rough somehow. Alright, so here we go now. And this is the roast beef. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sit it down and let it cool. And then I'll be able to slice it. But right now, you know, it's hot. So I'm going to slice it and I'm going to put some fish and meat sauce. And we're going to thicken the gravy a little bit because right now the gravy is too thin. And I did add a footnote. I did add some red label wine to it, just to give it a quick boost. Right? And we have carrots and potatoes and all the other scallion thyme aromatics, alright? But the gravy is thin. So when it cooled down, cow foot sounds good to me. No, I'm not done. The cow foot sounds really good to me. And the other day I made something for the first time. And guys, please don't laugh at me if you're Jamaican or Caribbean. I never knew. The other day I said, let me make some. Let me go ahead. Carla, help me take out this garbage bag, please. You can help me? Just take out the bag. I said, let me go ahead and make some, what do you call it? Some soup. So I did some pig's tail, because yes, I do eat pork. I made some pig's tail with cow foot and beef. And that was one of the best soup I ever had. Okay? And there's a box on the patio too with some stuff in it. Thank you. Yeah, it was so good. So I can just imagine how good your cow food is. Thank you, Nelly. All right, so now that we have that, I'm going to let the roast beef cool down. I'm going to let it cool right down. And then we will take it to the next level. To take it from that mesh, because it's embedded in a mesh, which helps to keep it together. We're going to take that out, and then we're going to slice it when it's cooled down, and I'm going to thicken the gravy a little bit. Nothing over here don't like chitlins, so why would you think I'm making chitlins? Good afternoon, first of all. Anyways, all right, so rice is going. I'm going to now cancel the oven and put it up on probably 350 degrees to start to do the wings. All right, bake. All right, now let me put some gloves on. I already pre-seasoned the wings. And I'm gonna put them in the oven. You know what I'm gonna do? 350. I'm gonna start with 350. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna do it a little bit different today. I'm gonna put them on a rack. Alright? But first, I'm going to go ahead and add their well seasoned. So that's the first thing I did when I came from church. This is what they look like. Well seasoned. Alright? I'm going to go in with a little bit of cornstarch. A couple tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm going to mix that in. Well, because that will give them a little bit of crispy finish on the outside. Alright? Alright, so here we go. With some cornstarch. I'm going to massage them in. And I think I'm going to do like a little fusion sauce. I'm going to mix. There we go, 350, ready. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix a little bit of jerk sauce along with some barbecue sauce and just jazz it up a little bit. And that will be the sauce for these chicken wings. Alright? Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to line them. Let me spray the cooking sheet first. Some cooking spray. And once we have the chicken wings going, then we can go ahead and do our absolutely delicious fish. I know some of y'all can't wait for the seafood lover. Can't wait for that. So hang there with me. If please subscribe, like, share. Make sure you follow for more, please. Thank you. All right. Oh my goodness, my kitchen smell like food, like good food heaven. Because some food is just food and it's just bland. But over here, you could smell the aroma probably from a mile away. And I'm going to show y'all what the wings look like. And we're going to go in with them in the oven, just like this. This is what the wings look like. And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Over here smells nothing less than food heaven. It smells so good in here. And we are going to go in with these wings. Yep. Alright. And it's now 20 minutes to 3. I'm going to give it probably about 40 minutes or so. And then I'll go back in, flip them. Nice and slow. No rush. This meal is a no rush meal. Alright? Alright. So, now that we have that going, the rice is going, the roast beef is done. I already did my cabbage and carrot mix from yesterday, which is right here. I baked my banana bread, and I also have my mango ice cream that I made from scratch. Alright, so because I'm hungry and I know my daughter is going to choke me, but guess what? I'm a little bit hungry, and she has some food here in the fridge. And if you ever had Haitian food before, for all the Haitians on the line, my daughter has some Haitian food. I'm going to take just a spoon of the rice. She's gonna choke. And it's the Asian juju rice. Because I don't eat rice like that. Even though y'all see me cooking the rice, I don't eat rice like that. And I'm just taking a little piece of her griot. Because I'm hungry. Why? I don't want to forget the okras, so let me take them out. Take them out the fridge from now, because this steamed fish is going to be full of flavor and all of these good stuff. So I'm going in with a little bit of pickle. I'm doing 3 things at one time. So for all the Haitians on the live, ça passe. Right? So this is my juju rice with a little bit of griot. Griot that I'm going to just eat to put something in my soup. While I'm over here chefing up. And I'm also bringing dinner for my neighbor who's Haitian. I'm going to bring her dinner. That's how we live around here. Alright. So, 2 minutes. Got to make that little rice heat up. Alright, so okay. I'm not ready to do my hair yet. I'm still deciding ready. Cut off version. If you are available this week, we still meet up at lunch or something. Let me know. 1 minute, guys. I'm just answering a message. Okay, no problem. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry, you know. God knows I'm hungry. Whoa. So if you know me, you know that I love to eat good food. And I'm gonna let this cool down and eat it, because in the middle of cooking you always can stop and munch a little bit of thing. And I still have my cup of fever grass that I've been drinking all morning. Alright, quick wash up my hand. And I'm going to take the fish them out. I'll show you guys that I already had them pre-seasoned. Alright. The thing is, I'm not 100% sure now how much fish to cook, because the amount of people that call me for dinner. Alright. Yes, I do. So I have one. Here they go. I already seasoned them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The thing is, I don't know if all of them. I'm probably going to have to make a big pot of the gravy and cook it in 2 separate pots, because I want to make sure that they're cooked evenly. And I might have to 2 batches of fish. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Just make 1 big pot of the sauce and then separate it in 2, because the 1 pot won't cook all of the fish. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can do about 11. So I'm going to split it in half and half. So we're going to do 2 batches of steamed fish. And if you're just joining the live, steamed fish is one of Jamaica's most loved cuisine, because guess what? A lot of people don't eat meat. So they stay eating fish. 7 days a week if they have to. They eat fish. Alright? I'm just transferring them to a Ziploc bag. I wish I had the smell version. I know, right? If you smell my house right now, no prank, guys. My house smell like food heaven. My house smell no less than food heaven, okay? No prank. And what we're going to do, we're going to do dinner. And then later we'll come back and do dessert. Because I have the banana bread that we made here on live. If not today, tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. But we have the banana bread that we made. The tropical banana bread that we made on live. And what is... Good afternoon, wild frats. Why you want me to stay out the kitchen? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to start out by... I should eat first, because when we start, I don't want to stop. So let me eat. Let me put something in my stomach first. Give me a minute. We're not going to do all the fish today, because we can do another fish meal another day. So we're not going to do all the fish today. We're going to do some another day. Alright, guys? So I think I had about... that's 11. I have about 14 fishes, and I'm only gonna do 11. All right, because I want to give my neighbor some dinner, my niece who just had a baby. I want to give my friend Fagan wants one. People in Jamaica wants one, so I'm even gonna send one to Jamaica. Hi, Arlene. Good afternoon. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. This that I'm doing right here is a perfect reminder that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to stop and take some time to do you. And I can be over here cooking for my family and eat nothing, and then later on I can't even eat because I'm full of gas, right? So I'm gonna make sure that I stop and take me a little muncher while I'm cooking for them, because reality is once I'm finished cooking, I probably won't even be able to eat my food today. You know when I'm gonna enjoy it? Tomorrow. Because I invest all this time cooking it. When I'm finished, I can't eat it. This Asian plate right here is absolutely delicious. Not for more than about a week or so. The only fish that's fresh, let me give you guys a reminder, is when you go to the beach and they come out the boat and you see them and you buy them. When we buy them from the fish market and the stores, they're not fresh fish. If you wonder what I'm eating juju rice, which is Haitian rice, and griot, which is pork, fried pork. So if you don't know, you've never seen this before, this is Haitian cuisine. This is juju rice. They use mushroom to make this rice. And pork. They boil it and then they fry it. This is absolutely delicious. Bon appetit. Yellowtail snapper. Moving right along. My tea is a little bit cold, but I'm still going to drink it. My fever grass, lemongrass. And I feel much better. I was hungry. I didn't eat anything after church. You cannot pour from an empty cup. All right. That is it. All right. So my fish are cleaned, seasoned, which I did right here on live. And we're going to move right along. This is the leftover coconut milk that I'm going to add to my steamed fish. All right. I'm going to eat the pots. All right. I'm going to go in with some olive oil. And I'm going to need a very long spoon for this. Because the pot is big. It's one of my biggest pots that I cook in. Right? When I'm doing huge catering, this is one of the pots that I use. Remember the other day we did green seasoning on the live? Remember, guys? I'm going to go in with some of this green seasoning. Just gonna give it a good stir. Never double it because it will make this spoil, okay? Whoa! Y'all smell my kitchen. Wow. This is what you call goodness. right? So I have some of that green season that I did the other day in the pot. Alright. Put just a little bit more olive oil. I'm gonna now go in with the carrots, the pumpkin, because they're the hardest to cook. And I said I was gonna do potatoes, you know. I can quickly peel two of them. I'm going to have to cook the fish in two different batches because it's a lot. So I'm just making the sauce right now. And all these aromatics that I pre-prepped yesterday, this is how it comes in handy. Alright, because we're going in. I'll soon show y'all, okay? I'm coming, guys. I just forgot the potatoes. But I want to go in with some potato too, so I'm just trying to get them out. Ah. Alright, so just keep stirring this. Just so that they could be coated with that green seasoning that we blended the other day. Okay. Let me just hurry up and peel this potato. When you do fish, hi, good afternoon, Kenmo, Mackenzie, good afternoon. Thanks for stopping. When you usually do steamed fish, you really don't need nothing to eat with it. You can eat it by itself as a full meal. Alright? So that would be any good steamed fish. Get it done right? You don't need any sides with it. Because it already has starch, it already has seasoning, and then it's seafood. Alright? So that's what I'm working with right now. Okay? Alright? Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with just a pinch of curry to coat these seasoning. Alright. To coat the so these are the hardest to cook. Remember I said fish is not easy to cook. So that's why we're going with them first. Pinch of curry. Okay. And the green seasoning. And now, remember that coconut milk that we had left over? I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to boil up some hot water. Are you available to be my wife? First class bossy, really? That's how easy wife comes. Nothing good comes easy. Remember that. Just like that you would want me to be your wife. Hmm? Alright. So I'm giving this a good stir. Coating everything. I'm gonna show y'all. So these are the vegetables that I have: the carrots, the pumpkin, and the potatoes. Right? And my stove is a little bit slow, but we're not rushing it. This is called no rush.
How long do you think you'll be done?
I don't know. I said that it's 3 o'clock. Hold on. The rice is simmering. The wings are in the oven, and the roast beef is done. While I'm
What are you
waiting,
making?
steamed. Coconut curry steamed.
I know brown.
Not today. I don't have the time to do brown
Can you
stew.
save me one?
Sponge for steamed
No, no, no.
to save up fish for brown stew.
Yeah.
I have more fish,
Oh.
so we'll do brown stew another day. I can't do it today.
Well, I know it's 5,000 there.
Steamed, you're not gonna like it because I don't like it. I mean, I can cook it, but I don't know. I steam at
What are
a
you
brown
cooking
stew.
for?
What do you mean? Oh, I'm cooking it for? For dinner.
Who's going to eat it? You're not going to eat it.
Ashley asked me to do it. Nikki says she wants one. Fagan says she wants one. LJ say he wants one.
He eats that too.
I that my ask him. I never know say LJ eats steamed fish till yesterday. I never seen my child eat steamed fish. Oh, I've been cooking it. I don't like it. And, these okra seems like they're old. But I'm gonna clean them up still, and I guess they're tough, so I'm gonna have to add them in the pot. Quick and fast so they can cook. But I'm just cleaning them up so I can wash them off properly, okay? And I don't know who eats okra, but that's one of the things that I don't eat. I cook it, but I don't eat okra. Nothing against it, I just don't like it. Hi Brittany, how are you? Just cleaning up the okra. I'm gonna have to make a big pot of sauce and do 2 batches of fish because I want them to cook evenly, so I can't put so much in this pot. I have to cook 2 different pots of fish. So I'm just cleaning up these okras and I'm going to wash them properly. Okay. Making some extra hot water because since I'm making such a big batch of fish, I'm going to need some water to add. Alright, so here are the okras and I'm going to wash them thoroughly. And then we have them ready. So this is going to be one big nice pot of niceness. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's slide this over here for me. This pot cooks faster when it's simmering. I'll put it over here. Alright. So now the corn and the okra is going to go in last. I'm going to leave the thyme. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go in with a little bit more water because I'm going to need to have that for the extra fish. You want to have enough so it can cover all the fishes. So now I'm going to start building the flavor. I'm going to go in with some ginger. Remember I said it, this is something that I love to do. This is actually, Drea's Kitchen is my happy place. Alright, so I love it. A little help here and there is good. But this is what I love to do this. I'm going in with some ginger. I'm gonna go in with all of this aromatics, which is the scallion, the thyme, the onion, all of these good stuff. Now that the what you call it has cooked, is cooking. I should leave back some of this and probably do the steamed. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let me just wait. The scotch will go in last also. I'm going with all of this goodness. Alright? All of this goodness. I'm going in this hot mix. Alright. I'm going to give that a good stir. And I might still need to add some more water because guess what? I have to do 2 batches. I know this 11 fish cannot hold in this one pot. So I think I'm going to still need some more water. This is a big batch of fish, guys. If you're just joining, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Come on, guys, tap up the screen. You're over here watching me cooking and you can't tap up the screen on the stairs. So. Huh? Alright. I'm going to show y'all what we're working with so far. See all of that? Look, a piece of corn got in there accidentally, but that's fine. Alright. Alright, come on guys, tap up the screen. Thank you. Alright. So, I didn't have any garlic. I ran out of garlic. So I'm going to go in with some fresh garlic, okay? I'm building the flavor. No rush. Can't rush. And we are almost an hour with the chicken wings. So I'm going to go in and flip them as soon as I finish with this. Now you can mince the garlic, you can crush the garlic, however you find pleasing for yourself. That's how you do the garlic. Alright? I have a garlic mixer right here. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to mince the garlic. So there we go with the garlic. I'm going to now go ahead and I'm going to add the Maggi fish flavored Grace fish flavored soup mix. Alright? But I'm not going to add it with the noodles. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to strain it through my strainer because I only want the flavor, not the noodles. Just like so. So we are building the flavor, but I don't want the noodles. Remember now, you have to make all of the seasoning cook before you add the fish. I'm going to give it a quick taste. Okay. We're still building the flavor here. I'm gonna go in with 2 of these because I'm doing a lot of fish. That's a big pot. Should be able to hold. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. It's a lot of fish, and the thing is, I don't want them to break up. Remember, that's the key. You do not want these fish to break. Remember, you don't want them break up. I don't want them to break. If you smell my kitchen, guys, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Because it smells like food heaven. Alright, giving this a good stir again. Wow, if you smell this, oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, still gotta go in with some more water. I'm gonna do it in 2 batches to be on the safe side. Definitely because it's a lot of fish. Right? I'm going to take out half of it when I'm finished building the flavor and put it to the side. And then I'll just do half and half. That's the safest way. I'm telling y'all, that's the best way. All I have to do is get another pot outside. That's it. Alright. So now that we have all of the aromatics in and I did the Grace fish flavored mix, I'm going to now go in with the rest of the flavors, right? I'm going to go in with a little bit of Port Royal fish seasoning. A little bit of Old Bay seasoning. A little bit of Badia Complete seasoning. And at this point, we're going to do something traditional. If I can find it. I'm going to go in with an inch bit of Walker's Wood jerk sauce. I'm going to give that a good stir. I don't want to sit the fish them on top of one another, so I rather put them in 2 different pots. Alright. Okay, so it has the spice, and to me it tastes like a plan. The fish is already seasoned, so you don't want to overdo the seasoning when you're building the flavor, because you don't want those fish to be salt. So what I'm going to do at this point is separate the fish into halves. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to overdo it. I really don't. I'd rather be on the safe side. And the thing about it too, I have a lot of seasoning. 2 layers of fish. These are steamed old fish, so you don't want them to fall apart. That's my point, okay? I do not want them to fall apart. So I'm doing it on the safe route. don't want to. Alright. Okay. Yeah, everything is safe then, sorry. Switch the flames over. We still don't look on the rice, you know. But 2 minutes of the rice good. The rice is good like gold. All it needs to do is simmer and medium heat. Then you fluff it up. When you put the rice and you put that foil over it, it stays right there and it's steam. You don't have to do much. We're gonna check on that in a minute. So I'm gonna separate the fish in two. I cannot hold 2 big pots on this stove. So when I finish with one, I'll move it off and go. Let me go grab the next pot. Give me 1 minute, please. Okay. I'm telling y'all, my house smells like food heaven. No prank. My house smells like food heaven. No prank over here. It smells so good. We're gonna check on the rice. But now we can check on the chicken. Now, I already have them in the oven for probably about 40 minutes. And all I'm going to do is go in and flip them. Because I have them up on a rack, because I did not want them to be flat. And let me show you what I'm doing, that I'm working with. While I boil, simmer. Okay, see, the wings are there. And see that? Just flipping them over. And what the cornstarch does, it kind of give it that crisp finish. And we're gonna rub up some sauce right quick when I'm done with all of these things. Because when I cook today, I don't think I'm cooking again till probably about Wednesday. If I'm not catering, I only do big cooking for my house probably once a week or so. I don't do big cooking every day. Because this is what I do for a living. And so for me to be in the kitchen every single day, when I get a chance, I just go relax. I don't stay in the kitchen. I love it because it's my safe place. But when I honestly go sometimes and sit down and eat somewhere. I sure do. Have lunch or something. Because my girlfriend is here from out of town and see, she just texts me and she wants to do lunch. I can cook. I can cook here, but I'm most likely I'm gonna go eat out with her. Lady Cole from Arkansas. Mongolia, Arkansas. Happy blessed Sunday, my dear. How are you doing today? Hope all is well on your end. So we are going to go in with at least 6 of these 12 fish. It's 11 of them I have. We're going to go in with 6. Now that we built the flavor, we're going to go in like you done great coconut recipe. You too. I'm going to go in with these fish. Oh, let me bring you all over here. That's what I should do. So y'all could see. And see why I cannot crowd the pot. Because I don't want the fishes to, I want them to be able to cook evenly. since I'm doing so much, I don't want to crowd the pot. See there? So y'all watch me build the flavor. And now I'm just going in with these yellowtail snappers, right? So we're just gonna kind of slide over all that goodness and slide them in. And in the meantime, I'm going to, and probably you guys will see why I don't want to crowd it. You see? You want them to be able to cook evenly. And that's the vent you hear in the background. You see? I don't want to crowd the pot. I don't want to crowd it. This is 6. I could probably try to fit one right here. So now I'm going to be going in with some okra. I have a lot of okra because she bought a lot. And I don't eat it. Matter of fact, the steamed fish is not for me because I don't eat steamed fish. I'm going to go in with some of these corn, but I think they're too big. So I'm just going to cut them in smaller pieces. You don't need the corns to be this big. Just I'm going to go in with some butter and then the scotchy, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook at the time. Alright, so you see why I don't want to crowd it? Because I want them to cook evenly. Alright, I'm going to go in with some butter on the top. And then I'm going to now go in with some thyme. Scotchy. You are? Thanks for watching from Trinidad. No, they could. They could not. First class bossy. No, they could not. No, they could not. Because when I don't want them to be on top of each other. So I choose to do them in another pot. Are we gonna make this cook? They couldn't. I don't want to cook them in one pot. I'm sorry, I don't. Alright? Okay. This is why the stove is not that kosher. Because one of my burner is acting up. Okay. Jesus, look what happened to my charger. Drop right in the... Why am I tell her? Alright. Alright, so that is that. And we are going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And then we will have steamed fish. That's a lot of fish, okay? And like I said, I'm not going to put too much in one pot. I forgot to put this. Probably about 10, that's 6 fish. 7 fish, let me go back and count it. It really depends on the amount, but it shouldn't take more than about 10 minutes. Because fish cooks quick and I don't want to sit them on top of each other so they break up. And that's why you build the flavor, cook all of the seasoning, and then you add the fish in. The seasoned fish. I'm going in with some water crackers. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. But I'm just going in with some water crackers. Alright? So there we go. Alright. We'll let that simmer for about 15 minutes. Now it's time to check on the rice. After all that time, and we have the rice simmering on medium to low. I forgot to bring it out over here. I have to come back. We have to come back for the rice because I want to know if you see my rice and peas, what Shelly rice and peas look like. Okay? Alright, so we are going to uncover it together. And we're just going to take a fork and we're going to fluff it up. Just like so. Remember, I put the Maggi seasoning, the gray seasoning, and the fishes are seasoned to the bone. You remember, I also taste the seasoning before I add the fish. So really, you do the seasoning to your liking. All right? You put whatever pleases you. All right? Look at this. You see that? See? That's rice and peas right there. I'm still gonna just put the foil over it and let it just stay there and do its thing until I'm ready on very low. Alright? That's it. That's the rice and peas. Alright? Remember I said low and slow. You see how it took time to cook that rice and peas to perfection. Can't rush it. Absolutely beautiful. Real flavors coming from all of that goodness. So this will be in the next batch of fish. I did not want to crowd the pot as I told y'all. So all I'm going to do is the same procedure, but the only difference is the season is already cooked. Alright? So I want to give this time to finish cooking. And everything will just stay here and simmer. Alright, let me show you all again. Up close and personal look. This is why I don't crowd the pot. This is something that I know for a fact. Alright? Remember I said no rush? Remember when I started I said I'm not going to rush? Because I'm cooking and teaching. So I'm not rushing. So no, if you're dead for younger, I get what dead today. Because the food don't ready yet. Don't ready yet. No rush process over here. Hello? And this is what the crackers, this is why they add the crackers to it. Because they become, you know, nice and soft. And the okra is supposed to be crispy, not cooked out. We can do a pig's tail soup. There's nothing wrong with that. See? Low and slow, no rush. This one is called no rush. Going to cook evenly. And then I'll do the next batch. Okay? Just like that. So rice and peas is ready. With the wings is in the oven. And the roast beef now, all I have to do is while I wait to do the next batch of fish. See, it's still 3:30. I'm still on schedule. I'm still on schedule, trust me. I am still on schedule because I know what I'm doing. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the beef, the fact that it's now cooled down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slice it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate y'all. Alright, so the beef is cooled, and you cannot cut it hot, because then it will just fall apart, right? So I had to wait until it's cooled down for me to slice it. So all of this goodness, the gravy, that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner because I don't eat steamed fish. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put the beef on my cutting board. I'm gonna remove it from the sauce. Put it here on the board. Okay, see? And I'm going to take my kitchen scissors and I'm going to remove the mesh. Just like so. There we go. This mesh kept it together. Alright? I'm going to pour this in the saucepan. That's the gravy. I like my meat with a lot of gravy. And I'm going to just slice the beef. Just like so. Use my to hold it. And I'm going to bring it down so y'all can see. Look how tender it is. You see how tender it is? Oh. And this little piece of fat, I'm just going to throw it in the garbage. But this beef is seasoned to the bone. And footnotes, I only cook beef probably once every 6 months. I don't cook it often. But I love me a nice tender. You see how it's falling apart? Because it's so tender. See that? Look at this. See it? Tender. To the bone. I mean, it doesn't have a bone, but you know what I'm saying. Alright? Okay. The fish is doing its thing. Alright? Now, we have this. All I'm going to do is build a gravy with this. With the potatoes and yeah. I'm gonna go in with some fish and meat sauce. This is Jamaica country style, but you also have grace. Right? So whichever is in your neighborhood, you can grab it. I'm gonna go in with this fish and meat sauce. This turns it up a different notch. Alright? I'm gonna go in with a little bit of ketchup. Ketchup there. I'm going to give it a good stir. And whatever thickener you want to use, but I choose to use some breadcrumbs. That's what my granny used to use when I was growing up as a thickener. She used to save those breads, and if they're dry, they let them dry hard and then you grate them. That was breadcrumbs. Alright? Dry till they're tough. I'm going to bring it to a boil and I'm just going to add it. Let me taste it. Divine. And I'm just going to go ahead and add that roast beef in. Okay? Just watch, man. Come love chat somehow. So I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and I'm gonna go in with the roast beef. So I built that sauce from the with the red label wine and everything, and then I'm going to go in the roast beef. When I tell you this is so much goodness, I wish I could share it with everybody on the life. No problem, because I'm not stingy. I would love for y'all to taste my hand first hand. Okay? And all I'm gonna do now, oh yes, let's drop 2 pieces of fresh thyme on top. Make sure the potato, I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. The potato. And I'm just gonna let it simmer. That's it. Thank you. Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever you want to say, Leon, it's on you. You guys listening to him? The devil is a liar, you know. The devil is a liar. See, he goes right back there. The devil is a liar. I'm not looking at them. You think I'm looking at them? I know who I am and nobody cannot take that from me. Right there. Okay? Look at that. Okay? That is it right there. Nobody can steal my joy. Just know that, guys. Anytime you see me lash out sometimes because they just get on my nerves, but they can't steal my joy. You crazy? No. Alright. So roast beef is ready. Who wants some dinner? Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick wash up. Rice is cooked. Roast beef is done to perfection. Oh Lord, I forgot to let chicken on the fish. Look at fish. Oh God. That's what I'm gonna do. Cover it and let it simmer. Thank you, Javon. Look at the snapper that we seasoned over here on live. And I don't have any light, so it's going to look a little bit duller than what it really is. Now, this is how you know if the fish is cooked. If you take something and kind of press on them, just like so. You see that? Oh, sorry, it's clouding up. If you kind of like, because like I said, fish doesn't take long to cook. And this is why I could not crowd the pot, because you want them to cook evenly and you don't want them to mash up. So that's why I was telling y'all I'm not going to crowd the pot. See? Do you see now? It's cooked. Just like that. So remember I was saying, this is something that I do. I grew up with this. My dad and his brothers were all fishermen. I grew up in an environment like that. So I know what I'm doing. Okay? I know what I'm doing. God, there's a cover for this pot. Oh, that's the problem. I can never find my pot covers. They're like socks. Pot covers are more like socks. You can never find them. But there we go. Now let it simmer. Let it simmer. Now, we're going to transfer this pot over, because I still have to cook the next batch of fish. So I'm going to transfer over this pot. And when you're in the kitchen, you have to be very alert. You have to be very mindful. You have to know what you're doing. Would never eat your food. All right, Leon, so you have a choice. Why, if you're not going to eat my food, why are you even over here watching? Don't you contradict yourself? Why are you over here watching? Huh? Exactly. The blood of Jesus. You're so right. If you're not, why are you over here? You're contradicting yourself. All right. Inbox me your WhatsApp number. So healthy food, simmer, simmer. You don't know what you're doing, because it's okay, Javon. Love the way you are calm in the kitchen and slow and steady. That's the way to go. That's the way my grandmother taught me. Thank you. All right, so this is done. We're going to just move it over to my prepping table, which my prepping table is right here. And I'm going to put the next pot on. Because like I said, I'm cooking for my family, which I do probably once every couple of weeks, or probably every other Sunday. I make sure my family eat a proper meal. Alright, so we're just going to go in with the rest of the sauce that I pre-made, which is right here. We're going to go in with that. And I'm just going to bring it to a boil. And then I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then we will add all the fish. The wings are in the oven. I'm going to whip up a quick sauce and just add it to them, put it on broil, let them charred up a little bit, and then that's dinner. So I can start making the phone calls for everybody to come pick up their plates. Okay. You think negative people can get me? They only motivate me, guys. Trust me. Can't get me. You, wanna cook? Or me tell the telling us me a cook. What you cook? Well, it's basically the same thing I cooked today, roast beef and steamed fish. I want to know, eat the steamed fish and some wings in the oven. With rice and peas, and I have a banana bread for the house too. Alright. Yes, you're welcome. I have a loving family, so haters don't shake me. My phone is not charging, Lord Jesus. You know, so that. Oh, there it go. Thank you, Jesus. Alright. Give this a good taste again. It's definitely spicy. Because we do cook with a lot of spice. These are the other aromatics that I'm going to add in. Once it's brought to a boil. And I'm going to give a quick check on the chicken wings. Wow, these wings look so good, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and do another quick wash up so I can have some space. But let me show you all the wings. The haters will always come, guys. We know that. And when they come, it's good because guess what? That's how it shows. Look at this. Look at these wings. You see the wings? Wow. The fish is ready. First class, bossy. You didn't see that? You didn't see I said the fish is ready? Here's the first batch of fish. The corn, the okra, the crackers. That is it right there. Alright. So, making some quick phone calls. Ashley, I gotta call her back so she can come pick up her plate. And I have dessert, but dessert will have to be later tomorrow. Because I have the mango ice cream. Ashley, you wake up yet?
Yeah.
Okay, auntie finish. I'm finished cooking.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get up.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye. And we're gonna plate. We're gonna plate a dinner. The only thing is I don't eat steamed fish, guys. So I can't eat it because I don't eat it. So I won't be able to plug out the charger. No, it's not charge, but there it goes. Thank you, Jesus. So this is the next fish that we're going to do. And I just came back. Yeah, steamed fish ready. Everything ready up. The only thing I'm gonna do now is a quick wash up. Put the rest in the next pot because I didn't want to overcrowd the first pot. And I am going to call everybody for their dinner. It's fine. No problem. And I'm just letting you know that it's done. Alright, so Ashley, Fagan. Probably sleeping.
Please leave your message for.
She's sleeping. LJ.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person.
You're welcome, and it's my absolute pleasure to be over here. Hey,
Someone?
dinner is ready.
Okay.
And Legacy Mommy came and got him.
Yeah, I know. You called me.
Alright. What time you coming? Don't tell me because I need to go rest. Oh, what time you gonna come? Oh, Jesus. These young people come off the phone so fast I can't manage them. Oh! Right? So all this is doing now is bringing to a boil, and I'm going to add the rest of the fish. I'm going to call my neighbor also for her to come pick up the plates. Or I could bring it to her. If this wasn't something that I love to do, then it would probably be bothersome.
Sandra, how are you?
Hey, baby. How is my baby?
She's good. Today is officially 1 month. She's 1 month old.
Already?
Yes, it's been 1 month.
Oh, the mercy. Natalie, you cooked?
No.
Alright. I know you don't eat seafood.
Oh, crap. She just had a blowout. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. That's a part of the game.
Oh, my God. I was about to do her photo shoot for the little one.
For real? You're not home?
I'm home right now. Like, this is the house. We put her in an outfit, and we looked down. She had a blowout.
So what are you gonna eat for you don't eat steamed fish. You don't eat fish.
No, I don't eat fish.
But you eat roast beef, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do.
Alright, I'm gonna fix something for you and come in. I'll soon bring it.
Okay.
Alright,
No
man.
problem. We're here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Bye. I'm Jamaican. Devon, stop it. Alright, so I only have to let this simmer. And then I'm going to go in with the fish. Just gonna do a quick wash up, then I can make the little sauce for the wings, which I'm just gonna jazz up something right quick, slide it in the microwave, glaze the wings, and the wings will be ready. Because honestly, they are pretty much almost done. They're nice and golden brown. They have a crisp to them because I used a little bit of cornstarch to baste them. And yeah, that's it. That is it right there. We are pretty much done with dinner. And see, I said 4 o'clock, so I am like right on target. You see that I know what I'm doing? Okay. Yep. Thanks again for stopping by and sharing this absolutely beautiful Sunday afternoon with me. When I tell you guys, I'm elated. I am actually so happy to see that I'm genuinely who I am. I don't come over here pretending to try to gain clout or followers or likes or share. I'm just being me. And it might have taken me a while. What you said? I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I know, right? Because especially for the people who didn't cook food, it's just like y'all in here. The only thing I wish, honestly, and it's from the bottom of my heart, if I could cook and everybody could get a plate through the internet, like it would be my greatest pleasure. So that way y'all will be able to taste my hand and see that this is no prank. This is for real. Alright? Okay. Roast beef on deck, wings on deck. Yay! We did it. Alright. So I'm gonna go in with the rest because I wanna wash the dishes and don't wanna have to mess with my gloves. I just wanna make sure I slide these in. I don't have to show y'all because you saw the procedure that I did before. But if you're just coming in and you wanna see, you can let me know. I will show you. Time is of the essence. I'm just gonna wash up right quick and then I will share my neighbor's plate so y'all could see all the goodness that we have going on over here. Just going in with the corn. I'm gonna go in with the scotchy on top, the crackers. Hey,
Hello, Mom. You can share the flip.
what time you coming?
I'm gonna send an Uber for it.
Give me 20. The wings are not. Okay, so you only want the steamed fish?
Nah. I want everything, so call me when everything is done.
Okay, alright.
Okay, man.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay, then. Alright. So that's the second batch of steamed fish. Hi, Kendrick. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let me put this in a Ziploc bag. Let me tell you all a quick story about my family. I am so blessed. I'm grateful. I'm humble. That's why I let nobody and nothing get to me. I have a very loving, close-knit family. No, the phone is not charging. Can I slide through for a plate of vegan food? Of course. Plant-based America, one day I'm going to do some chickpeas. I do vegan dishes because I have a catering company. So we are going to do some curry chick. I'm going to do a vegan. I promise you I'm going to do a vegan meal. My phone not charge. I'm going to do some curry chickpeas and some cauliflower rice. One of these days. Alright? So, let me just hurry up and wash up these. And I'm going to make a quick sauce. Matter of fact, I don't have to. I have some in the refrigerator. Wow. Oh my goodness. I already have some. So we don't have to make any sauce for the wings because I already have some in the refrigerator. It's 4 o'clock now. Okay. I'm on good timing. I did not get. I'm gonna call my cousin Sean and see if he has dinner so he can come pick up a plate. I'm gonna call him in a minute. Let me just finish washing these things so I can just glaze those wings, put it on broil for 1 minute just to let them caramelize, and then we're done. Yay! We did it, we did it, we did it. The dessert, I'm not gonna promise y'all today, though we made the banana bread on live. I think we can do the dessert tomorrow. This cooking class is too long today. For real. But the good thing is, you guys stuck with me, and I have to say how appreciative I am. That just shows me that nothing is impossible. I knew that, but this is the confirmation. I'm kind of like in tears, because I never knew that. I mean, I know. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. But thank you all so much for the love and the support. When your blessing is near, or when your blessing is up on you, there will always be drama. And I know that. But being the Sagitt that I am, I turn a blind ear and I'm very calm. The thing with me, I'm very observant, and I'm a very keen listener. You learn so much more when you listen. So you guys know I'm not cooking a real meal for like 3 days or so, right? Not after this, me being in the kitchen. After I went to church, I'm in the kitchen all day. On a Sunday, I want to finish and go put my feet up and watch a movie. Right? And just like, oh my God, guys, you know what's happening to me? My charger is not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I'm going to have to check and see if I can find another charger port. Because that one, I don't know. You know how these chargers are. They work sometimes, sometimes they don't. So I already have some barbecue sauce in the refrigerator. I don't really have to make any. Because I have some that I adjust up when I did the ribs here on live. Hey. Hey.
Hello?
Hmm?
Oh no, I called you by mistake.
Alright. Almost finished. For the people who didn't see the steam fish when I changed my gloves, you're just joining and you didn't see the steam fish, I'll show you this batch. I just need to finish and change my gloves. Finish washing up these dishes. So if you guys realize, I only do this once every 2 weeks or so for my family. Come on guys, like the live. Get us up to 100, at least 100 likes. Come on, I'm over here cooking and teaching and y'all can't even like the live. Come on guys. And I'm hoping that y'all are subscribing. Thank you. You see, somebody said I'm very calm. You know what that's caused from? Life's experience. Life's experience has taught me calm. Because when you have been through some stuff and had some kind of experience, every experience we have in life, we need to make sure that we learn something from it. Sure. Joanne, you can come. You know that too. Joanne, you know that. You're welcome to come up from my house within any day. I said it before on the live and I'm going to say it again. You didn't have to take your nice oxtail and rice and peas and give me. And you share your dinner, the dinner, and actually walk under umbrella with your bow legs and bring me my nice plate of rice and peas and oxtail. Okay? Under umbrella to bring me my dinner. How can I not be grateful to you? Joanne? Oh, Jesus, my phone not charge. The phone not give me a problem now. Okay. Alright, so quick and fast, because I have to go look for another charger. I don't know what's wrong with that one. Now charge. How this gonna hold on, then let me see some. Like now charge. I don't know how to do it. Them charger here are L for act up. Every minute they act up. The amount of charger we may have. It's a charge. Okay. Alright. Come fast. Now we're gonna take out the wings from the oven. Rice and peas done and on deck, which you know. The fish then. Next batch of fish roasted done. Alright. I already called a couple of my family members to come pick up their plate. Let me call Sean. I am from a huge family and we always eat and pray together. You want steamed fish, Joanne? You want steamed fish, good girl? When girl good, girl good. One thing I want you to understood. When girl good, girl good. Hey, cuz. Cuz. You have dinner? You have dinner? Oh, your mother cook? Oh, okay. I think of Sean. I never know say you, Shani. I thought it was your dad answering the phone. I think of Sean phone I call. I never know say yours. But so I think of your dad. Alright, me I'll call him. I go call him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him, see if he must sleep. Sean Mays, okay. I call son instead of father. Young people crazy, them crazy. Fred White dinner is almost ready. Alright, so steamed fish, second batch of steamed fish. That was the second batch because the first batch is right here. This is the first batch. That is the first batch. Oh. Sean! You sleeping?
No, not yet.
You ate dinner?
No, not yet.
When you go?
Still have cooking. I think chicken or something.
Oh, because I don't know. I steam fish when I don't know if you want something that's on your ask.
Okay.
That's why I was calling. I didn't know if you had dinner. Or she was in town. That's why I was calling, okay?
You make fish?
Steamed.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Bye. I know I have to do a little reel. I have to do a content with a steam fish. I don't know how many things said. One thing more if you understood. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna go in the oven now and I'm gonna take the wings out. And this is what they look like. Remember I told you that I used a little bit of cornstarch in the seasoning because I wanted them to be crispy, more like fried, and I raised them from the flat surface. I put them on a rack because I wanted the air to circulate and I wanted them to be crispy. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and add some sauce, slide them back in, and they are done. Alrighty. So I have some sauce that I made last week when I did those spare ribs. So I'm just going to utilize this same sauce instead of having to make some new ones. And I'm not going to double it. I'm going to pour some in a bowl and put the rest back. Remember, we're over here to conserve and save. We're not going to waste anything. And if you double dip, that create bacteria and stuff. So bacteria. So you want to make sure you don't double dip in it. Alright, so I pour some out. And I'm just going to go ahead and glaze these wings nicely. You don't have to put a lot. Alright. I'll show you now. I'm just glazing them with the sauce. Alright? Just like so. Just glazing them, and I'm gonna slide them back in. A couple of minutes, and that's it. So I raise them off the rack so they have that crispy finish. Alright, just like so. Alright, there they go. This one I've just a little bit too much. So that's for my daughter who does not eat fish or beef. Slide it back in about 3 to 5 more minutes, and then we'll be ready to go. What I did, I just turned the heat off under this because it's cooked. So I just turned the heat off, okay? Alright, so this goes back in the oven. just going on with myself with content. Right? And the rice and peas. I'm sure I showed you the rice and peas before. Big nice pot of rice and peas. So the steam still coming out? Alright, that's what we're talking about. Okay. So after 2 minutes now, dinner is ready. Dinner is totally ready now. Who else I have to call? Ashley's on her way. There is on their way. And if you guys didn't see the banana bread that I baked yesterday, I did wrap them and put them away, and I'm just going to give you all a sneak peek of my banana breads that I baked yesterday. I bought baked tropical banana bread yesterday. Here they are. Here go the banana breads that we made, and and I appreciate you guys so much, and it's my pleasure. This is the banana bread, moist. Look how moist. My finger is sinking in this, and you could see the pineapple on this one. You see it? I have pineapple. I did my banana bread with a twist. I add some walnuts, some banana and pineapple. I mean, walnuts, coconut flakes, and pineapple, right? So this is going to be dessert. Look at this. Look at this deliciousness. Oh my goodness. And I did 2 of them, one for my house and one for my mom's house. And I'm going to give you all a sneak peek also to let you see that this is something that I absolutely love to do. This is like the biggest pleasure for me, to cook, not just as a living, but to cook for my family and friends. And I have the right, you know, honestly on Sundays I'm never in the kitchen this late. It's because I'm tired. Usually by 2 at least. The latest I'll be done in the kitchen is 3 o'clock on a Sunday. And this is my mango ice cream that I did. Look at this. I think the thing is charging and it's not. This is my mango ice cream. And I add some granola in it, just because I like to try things. So I add some granola. So this we have to eat, and we're gonna eat it with the banana bread, but probably not today, because you know we already been on here all day cooking. Who else should I call for dinner? Fagan is sleeping. She's gonna come. I mean, who else do I call that's gonna come pick up? Ashley's on her way. I'm gonna share. Oh, I can share my neighbor's plate so y'all could see. I'm gonna share Natalie's plate, but I don't want to leave the wings in the oven. I want to take the wings out. I just want them to caramelize a little bit more. That's it. Happy Sunday to you, Miss Yvonne Brown. Cook a lot. It looks like you have had an event or food eating cut. Give me the food leftovers. You want the leftovers, Javon? Why not? Come get it. Happy Sunday to you too, Wade Thomas. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just gonna take the wings out of the oven and then I'm gonna go ahead and come on guys, please make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I'm just giving the wing a couple of minutes so that we can take them out, and then I'll have everything, and then I will plate my neighbor's dinner and take it next door. Alright, so I think by now the wings are ready. They're good.
It's white culture. Their entire culture is built.
So I will take the wings out of the oven. I'm gonna buy me some new wings because these are, you know how long I have these? All I wanted them to do was caramelize, meaning I wanted the sauce to stick to the wings. And there they go. So I'm gonna cancel the oven. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna share my neighbor's dinner. I don't eat what you call it, steamed fish, like I told y'all. So I can't eat it. I don't eat it at all. So I can't eat it on the live, but I can eat. I'm going to plate. I am going to definitely plate my dinner from what I eat. But first I have to share my neighbor's dinner, call my son so that he can send over for his plate. And I'm going to plate my dinner. And we're going to eat together what I eat because I don't eat steamed fish. I just don't eat it and that's it. So I have to call back my son. I have to plate his food and I have to plate the neighbor's food. I'm just trying to pick up some English. It's your first time coming by, please guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate the love. Hi Pauline Summers, thanks for stopping by. Come on guys, like the live. Let's get to at least 100 likes. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Got everything in check. I'm going to plate my neighbor's dinner and call my son so he can send the Uber for his dinner. So let me give him a call because everything is completely finished cooked. Good afternoon, Patrick. Thank you. I'm gonna call my son so he could send the Uber.
Hello.
All right, so you want me to plate the fish, rice and peas. You don't want no cabbage and carrot, right?
It's two plates, right?
What? Who wants fish and?
Tanya want a plate.
Yeah. So what do you
Hey, you
want?
want fish or you want wings? You want fish or you want wings? I'm steamed fish. Huh? You don't want fish? You want wings? Alright, so one with fish and one with wings and fish.
It's wings and steak. I have steak.
Oh, you said steak? Oh yeah, so just go ahead and put both of them both.
So who wants fish?
You want fish? You said wings and steak. I
Wings?
just take the wings and steak.
Or you don't want the steamed fish?
Yes, you can put like a tail. Or for Tanya food, she just want, you want steak and wings, Nick? Huh? You got steak, wings, and fish.
Let me show you.
You just want fish? What? Cabbage? You sleep talking right now, bro. You sleep talking. Yes, I can talk to you. But you said you wanted. You don't want no rice, right? Mommy, you got cabbage?
I'll taste the raw cabbage and carrot. The raw one.
Yes, you don't want no rice in there.
It's the raw cabbage and carrot I made.
Alright, so for me, you can give me
Jesus Christ, you ready to find the cup on the
You want me to just text it to you, Mom? Because you get aggravated. You want me to just text it to you?
I'm going to let my brother know.
Hello? Hello?
You not eat steamed fish, right, Drea?
Huh?
You not eat steamed fish?
Yeah,
You eat steamed fish? Okay. Where you send out LJ? Oh, yeah, no. I had to go in the car and get these big plates. Take them down there and get the kids them. Because I bought them and it's like legacy now. Eat them. They'll eat them? And I have a banana bread for the house. So the banana bread, I think it's... I didn't hear what LJ said. I hope he didn't call the Uber yet. I want to do with them. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of them. It's for the house. LJ, me never hear what you say. What you say you want?
Yeah, for me, I'll take the steak and the wings.
Okay, and Tanya want a steamed fish.
She want fish and wings, yeah. She don't want no rice.
She's getting a whole fish.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. No rice. Because it has potato and carrots in it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, what time you sending the Uber?
Whenever you're ready, when somebody's ready.
How long it's gonna take for them to go? I don't know. You can send them now,
Like
cause
10,
I'm gonna.
15 minutes.
All right,
Maybe 10 minutes.
all right. Let me share yours first. All right. You're right. You know what? Some rum punch. Take that too.
Yes.
Yeah. Them eat it. No, you don't have to feel bad, Patrick. It's okay. Alright, see? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in a little bit of the cabbage and carrot mix that we did. You run. Look over there. You see some, you see them cover there? Or one of them plate they can work. Yeah, to put you just share for the house. I'm sharing LJ's own first, so let me just do that first. This is one plate. Alright. So you do eat the you do eat the steamed fish, you run. And you run?
Yeah.
You eat the steamed fish. Alright, no problem. Kind of dressing you did for the shredded cabbage. Yes. Yes. I do remember. I'm gonna just use some green lime, which I do all the time. I always garnish, you garnish the fish with some lime. This is what the plate looks like. Okay? That's one plate, and I'm gonna do my son's plate. I've been sending Uber Eats for the plates. Roast beef and wings, okay? He's not a vegetable person, so I'm going to give him a roast beef and wings. If you have a kitchen and stuff don't drop all over, that's not a reason. Stuff has to drop in order for it to be a okay? He's gonna say he wants flats. And he likes gravy on his food, so I'm just gonna go in with some gravy on my son's dinner. I'm just gonna put a little piece of garnish, just like so. That's my son's plate. Alright. Let me find the bag. You see them bag there over there? Yeah. Them plastic bag right